All right, the people have spoken. You guys want a comic book collection? I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through this, but run that intro. Cajun wine and red Leo, but you can call me Cajun. Back again with another video, man. Welcome back to the channel, Cajun's Blurred Eye. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Your man's is on the road to 260 subscribers, and I'm coming for that 3 before the end of summer 2023. So thank you. Shouts out to all the new subscribers. KRL Squad, what it do? Let's get into this comic book collection. And all the news talking about Superman that is not actually good, at least I have some good news for you. I got some new 52 Superman. So I have this whole comic book collection, and this is kind of in response to my man's Otis from the Real Nerdy Review. Go check him out. He's just passed over 1,000 subscribers, and he's pushing towards another goal I'm quite sure of, and 400 watch time hours. So, yeah, I'll read the back. Superman is the guardian of Metropolis, but Metropolis is changing. As new buildings rise and the old way of reporting falls to the Daily Planet, Superman must face new realities. One in which his love for Lois is unrequited, and Metropolis is just as likely regards to him as a suspicion as with an adoration. Probably messed this all up. But yeah, this one, man, he kind of fought a weather witch. But let me get into some specifics about collecting comic books. I get the graphic novels. I've said this before. This is volume 1. And I typically get the graphic novels because they hold up better and you pretty much get a whole run. Most graphic novels usually consist of 5 issues of your regular run-of-the-mill comic book, sometimes 6, and depending on which one you're getting, like your Civil Wars or your Crisis on Infinite Earths might be 20 issues or so. Volume 2, Secrets and Lies. Now this one actually kind of picked it up a little bit better. There's some type of alien force that was fighting Superman. It kind of gave him a real good run for his money. And of course DC with the awesome splash pages. If I can find some images, on Google Photos, shouts out to them. I'll definitely put them up. And another thing, I didn't think that DC, I don't know if DC does quite as good a job as this as Marvel does, but they usually have like a guideline of other comic books that you can go back and read. Superman has like 4 different comic runs, and Action Comics, yeah, that would be one of them. Yeah. Superman Action Comics, so there's a whole nother run of stories and Superman in that comic book run. Now, this is something right here I'm kind of particular about, myself. If you want to spend the money, I prefer the hardback. Paperback's all right, but I prefer the hardback. Of course, again, with the graphic novels, they hold up better than your run-of-the-mill paper issue. Now, these are probably just a bunch of indie comics. I think I've talked about several. Anthem, a video game that I played. This game was hard, but they just fell off on the game. So anyway, my problem with the paperbacks is they accumulate space. Space. And they don't hold up. I mean, you have to put them in the all collect. This is the stuff I collect. I mean, even though I do collect the comics, this stuff right here, you can set it and forget it. These comics, man, you have to do a little bit of extra stuff, man. I don't know. Yeah. So, all of these comics you can actually find in Walmart. Bass Reeves being one of them. Go check that video out. I might have to come back and revisit this. I kind of missed that opportunity on Black History Month. Going back to these Bass Reeves. True story. Fury at World's End. This story right here was pretty good, man. It was some type of Kryptonian or something like that. Came back. Not necessarily Val-Zod type deal, but Val-Zod type deal. And did I say Val-Zod? General Zod. The General Zod vibes definitely had those in this. Real. Yeah. Volume 4, the Psych Wars. This one was pretty good too. Man, yeah. And I haven't been showing you guys the back of these, man. Yeah, awesome. And this was a thicker one. So this was probably more like 5 or 6 issues. It says Superman Annual number 2, Superman 18 to 24, and Action Comics number 24. So there you have it. And the last one, number 5, we have Up in Fire. Yeah, this one kind of deals with some time skipping, I believe, or something like that. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And that is that whole run to my knowledge. You'll usually find these, especially when it comes to the graphic novels, you'll usually find them in a 5 graphic novel run. And it pretty much runs the whole span either of a year, I want to say, something like that. But I just prefer grabbing the graphic novels versus the paperbacks, because you have to go search for them. You have to be waiting for them to coming out, man. I mean, nothing wrong with that, man. But I need to go back and check and see how long it takes. This stuff is kind of usually up in the wind when these graphic novels will come out versus, you know, the issues. They have to go through all the issues and all that stuff. But I don't want to keep rambling on too much. More of these on the way, and I'm on the way to 260 subscribers. So what do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see Flash or the Batman or Green Lantern? Maybe I'll put it in a poll. Let me know down in the comments. Oh, that Let's Talk Comics with the Green Lantern guys. I fell off on that. I'll get back to you guys on that. Till next time, follow me on social media, man. These memes is going to be hard. Be blessed, keep God in your life, and stay prayed up. And crazy, crazy world. Hair on my face. Cajun Wine and Red Leo with the blur. I'm out, baby.